Hey guys, okay, we are going to talk about purpose now, and I should have described this at the beginning of that last video, but if you haven't done this already, I want you to get a clean notebook. I want you to get a notebook or a piece of paper that you can add into a binder, something like a journal, where you are going to describe all these things. You're going to work all these things out, okay? Because we're gonna write down those 5 things so that we don't forget. We need to know what those 5 hits are for us. We are going to need to know specifically what the goal is, and that goal is going to become your mission statement, okay? What is your mission for 2020, okay? And then the specific result that we want. Okay, I'm gonna stick with weight loss because that is just the easiest, most generic. Health and fitness is important to everyone. Okay, and it might not even be losing weight. We're just gonna say fitness. Okay, we want to increase our level of fitness by 20 pounds. Okay, and if that's because you can run a 5K 5 minutes faster, you apply that to your life, okay? You need to apply this to what your life is, but weight loss is something that we can all grasp and understand. So I'm going to use weight loss, okay? So I want you to write down that specific result that you want. I want to be 20 pounds lighter, okay? And now we're going to define the purpose, okay? Everything you do in your life is to create a feeling, okay? We want to feel a certain way. So that 20 pounds coming off, that could be to feel more confident. That could be to feel more energetic. That could be to feel like we're enough. That could be to feel like we can really apply for that job. That could be to feel like we can really attract a partner now. It could be, I want to increase the passion in my marriage after 10 years. Anything we do is to create a feeling. Okay, and so what are those feelings for you? What is the reason why you want to lose 20 pounds? Do you want to be able to strut it in a bikini? Do you want to be able to feel confident when you're presenting at a business meeting? Like, I don't know what it is for you, okay? But you got to figure that out, because our lives, typically, as we live our day-to-day, our lives are comprised of 2 main emotions. Okay, we usually bounce back and forth between 2 main emotions. And me realizing that, when somebody said that, your life is made up of the 2 emotions that you feel the most often, I realized that my life was total crap. Because the 2 emotions that I felt the most often were frustrated and angry. Just, that's it. I was so impatient with everyone around me. I was constantly frustrated with my kids. I was angry about our finances. I was frustrated with work. I was angry at customers. It was just like, it was constant. I was angry at traffic. I was frustrated with the lineup at the grocery store. It was just, that was my life. Okay, and I had everything. I had an amazing family. I had a terrific job. I had everything. But it didn't matter because I was frustrated and angry. Okay, so defining your purpose for achieving this goal is incredibly important, and I'm going to give you a big hint. Your purpose has to do with the emotions that you feel every day. You want to feel differently. You want to produce a different emotion within your body. You want to produce a different feeling within your body and bring that out to the world. Okay, and even if if your goal is financial, if you want to have $10,000 in the bank, that's to feel more secure. That's to feel more significant. That's to feel like you can do whatever you want. That's to produce a feeling. If you want to buy a brand new car, that is to feel a certain way. If you want to increase the level of connection in your marriage, that's to feel love and connection, okay? Every single thing we do is for an emotional feeling and experience, okay? And I hope that maybe some of you guys are like, duh, Bonnie. Hello? I didn't know that. That's just crazy. I thought just achieve. That's what life's about, right? To just do stuff and be like, woo, yes, I can say I did that. That's what I thought life was about. And it's not. I mean, it is in the sense of when you achieve something, you feel successful, you feel significant, you might feel loved because people are like, woo, good for you, yeah, we love you, or whatever it is, okay? So your purpose is directly linked to the emotions that you want to feel, okay? And we're going to stick on weight loss goal or fitness goal or health goal, okay? You need to look at your life and cherish it and have so much reverence for life and reverence for the love that you're going to give, what you're going to contribute to your society, the person that you're becoming, that your health is the most important because that's what you need. You need to have this body with you. You need to have this body firing in on all cylinders in order to deliver whatever it is you can truly deliver to the world. And that can be just having the confidence to put on a swimming suit to go to the pool with your kids, okay? In a weight loss sense. In a financial sense, it can be so that you can afford to take your kids to the swimming pool, whatever it is, okay? That is how you're going to clearly define your purpose. So what you can do is you can write down what are your most important values and beliefs about life, okay? So number one, I want you to get out that journal, okay? In that journal, I want you to write the 2 emotions you want to feel the most often, okay? 2 emotions, how do you want to feel, okay? The top 2 that we're going to bounce between. Mine turned into patience and playfulness when I was at home, okay? That's how I wanted to feel. And so the first thing we can do when we say that, we can start trying to show up as that right now, even though we don't have that result, okay? So the 2 emotions we want to feel the most often, we want to write down their 2 most important values, okay? What are the most important values in your life, okay? Mine is number 1, I value my family above everything else. Every single thing I do in my life is for my family. And if somebody's looking at my life and they're like, well, Bonnie, like you did that, and that's probably not the best for your family to just like quit your job and your career and your steady salary to go out and be a coach is really uncertain. Somebody could look at my life and think that. But the truth is that when I'm a coach, when I am doing what fills my spirit, when I'm taking care of my mind and my body and my spirit, I can show up incredible for my family. And going to work as a site super or a carpenter does not fill my spirit. Therefore, I come home and I am not full of vibrancy and energy for my family. Okay? So I hope you guys are following how those values are very important. Okay? So my number 1 value is family. My second value is people. Okay? So in my work, I serve people every single day. And I will never do anything that strictly takes life away from someone. Okay, like I cannot get to this point where I can take away from someone's life, if that makes any sense. Like not in the sense that like causing them physical harm or emotional harm. It's just I value family and people, and that drives all my decisions in my purpose and my quest of what I'm doing. These could be totally different for you. Okay, you don't have to be like, oh, wow, those are really great values, Bonnie, and maybe I'm less of a person because I value financial prosperity. That doesn't matter. You know, I value financial prosperity as well, but that is because family is number 1. And in order for me to care for my family, ultimately, wealth comes with that. Financial prosperity comes with that so that I can provide my kids with the best education, the best resources for whatever they're struggling with, dealing with, whatever, right? Like, besides the point, you need to define your 2 most important core values. And that is going to help drive the purpose of this goal, okay? Because even if this is a weight loss goal and your values are family and people, if it's a weight loss goal, that's going to contribute to your family because you're going to have more energy for them. You are going to live longer for them, okay? You're going to show up happier for them, okay? And it's hard for us to do things that are selfish. It's hard for us to do things that are about ourselves. But the key is that in order to show up at your best for other people is sometimes you got to do things for yourself, okay? And secondly, losing weight for people is you can show up more confident for the people that you need to lead in your life, okay? So it doesn't matter what your values are. If it's a value, that goal is going to fit into there, and it's going to give you the purpose of why you're doing what you're doing, okay? And I want you to journal that. I want you to write that out and list your values, list the 2 emotions that you want, list your results that you're wanting, okay? If it is actually like scientifically proven that if you write down a goal, you're 50% more likely to achieve it already just by writing it down one time, okay? So get a journal, write this stuff down.